If you grew up with a pet animal, then you know that what I'm about to say is true. Pets are the best listeners in the world. How do I know this is true? Because my cat Sean, he was an Irish cat, listened to every word I said and never once disagreed. And this made me feel great. It didn't matter if I was having trouble at school, or a fight with my friends or my parents. No, it didn't matter how bad any of those situations were, because I could always relax with Sean. The sound of his purring told me he was happy, and that made me happy. It was a simple relationship. I loved him, and he loved me. Well, most of the time. And that was the end of it. However, I'm not here today to talk to you about my cat. Well, not anymore anyway. My goal today is to explore this relationship that we have with animals and how our experiences with them can have a good effect on how we feel, our happiness, and even our health. Although my story about Sean and me might be amusing, quite simply, it isn't a joke. Because researchers who studied the effects of animal visits on sick people in hospitals have found that these positive effects are not just in our minds, they are very real. When a sick person is given the opportunity to spend some time with a friendly animal, it can make them feel a little better. It takes their mind off their illness, and they often start to smile. People who haven't talked all day might suddenly start talking to the animal and the person who brought it. The sick person's heart rate and blood pressure may come down, and they may relax for the first time in the day, just like I did with Sean. Now, all that sounds great, but some people worry that these animals may bring dirt and germs into the hospitals, although there are no recorded cases of this happening. But animals can behave badly. They do make noise, and they can cause too much excitement. So some hospitals and other treatment centres are now using robot animals instead. Yes, robots. One of the most famous ones is a robot seal called Paro. It is small, like a baby animal, and it has soft fur. Its eyes follow movement around the room, so it seems real, not like a toy. The interesting thing is that some people seem to get the same benefits from the robots that they receive from real animals. For others, the feeling is that it's better than nothing, but not as good as a real animal. Not all researchers think robot animals are a good idea, however. With older sick people especially, they worry that these robots may actually have a bad effect on their ability to behave normally with other people. For example, they may talk to the robot and stop talking to the people around them. Now let me ask you, what do you think about using robots in this way?